Hi, it's Marian. It's been a long time. I don't know how long it's been. I was prompted to do a video tonight on whatever my heart was called to. So, of course, I'm called to the same stuff as always. My passion that you can change your life no matter how long you've been on the track that you've been on. With your thoughts and beliefs. A belief is just a thought you keep thinking. If the ones that you're thinking aren't serving you, think about changing them. Because you can. You can simply change them. My heart is really pulled toward the topic of COVID and how they have so brilliantly achieved so many of their goals. Divide and conquer, chaos, oh, we'll give you the, let's create the problem and then give them the solution. It has, and they have us fighting with each other. I'm a bad guy if I want to go out and take a walk. My friends want to argue with me about COVID, about its severity, about numbers, fake numbers. Whose truth is the truth? Well, that's the thing about reality and beliefs, is they're all true. What I believe is true, and what my friends believe is also true for them. And why don't more people want to believe in a belief of a better story, of a better ending, of a different truth? This was all predicted and all very, very pre-planned. Does that make it any less serious? Well, kinda. I'm not going to get into the argumentatives of it. The point is we can choose our own reality. You can choose joy, you can choose health, you can choose disease, you can choose COVID and separation, or you can choose unity and peace and to deny COVID. We all have a choice. And it's very important what we're choosing right now. Super important. Super important what we're choosing. I like it with the blue behind me, huh? Super important what you're choosing now. Because we have a choice right now, again, as always, to choose the negativity or to choose positivity. To choose the truth of the doctors that are coming out and telling us different things than the mainstream news. Yeah, it's not pleasant or easy to swallow and accept that the powers that be aren't telling us the truth or necessarily out for our best interest in the long run. Our, meaning millions and millions of people. That doesn't make it any nonetheless the truth. It doesn't make it any nonetheless truth. Just because it's not palatable, just because it doesn't feel good, taste good, smell good, sound good, doesn't mean it's not true. So I just caution you all, caution everybody to take a look at the division it's causing. And when it comes down to it, whose rights are going to be infringed upon? To see that truths that they don't believe in are carried out. Whose truths are going to be upheld in a court of law? The mainstream narrative only? Right? Groupthink, hive mind, whatever the masses think, because more think it makes it right. Look at Tesla. Look at Alexander Graham Bell. Look at all the great inventors of our time. There was just one of them, just one, talking about it. And nobody else believed in them. Nonetheless, they were right. I'm making a point here. That just because me and others like me may not be the popular majority, the fear-mongering, mask-wearing, numbers-believing, mainstream media-believing people, doesn't make us less valid. As a matter of fact, I beg to differ. I think it makes us more valid because we've already proven that the mainstream media lies and is bought and paid for. Why are people listening to it? I don't know. Because they're still asleep. Because they're too scared to venture out of the comfortable norm. Because that's where they've always gotten their news and they don't know how to get it anywhere else. And they've been programmed to believe that, even when it's not telling them the truth. Hi, Cammy, little doodle girl. Where'd you get the girl? So, there it is. I caution you for shunning your neighbors and friends, maybe family, for having a different belief. The truth will come out. If not while you're on this planet, whoop, when you croak, you'll find out. We'll all find out. I'll find out. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I have the definitive right by any means, but definitely not buying the mainstream narrative. And no, I do not believe the numbers, and no, I will not argue with anyone about that any further. It's caused enough division with me and my friend. It's quite brilliant the way they've done that. Turned us against each other. But it's just like they did with conspiracy theory. Okay? You believe a little different. Let's give it a nice nasty name, and shame them about it. Guilt and shame them about it. Well. It's crappy policy. And they've been using it for a very long time. That doesn't make it any righter today than it was in the 1950s when they called it conspiracy theory. I don't know what they're calling it now. I'm calling it sad. I'm calling it sad, and I don't have any more to say about that. I love everybody. Whatever you choose is what you'll get. I would like everyone to understand that you get what you believe. I definitely choose not to believe all that negativity. And that doesn't make me stupid. And it doesn't make me uninformed. As a matter of fact, I'm quite informed by a completely different news than MSN. All right. That's it for me. Don't watch the news. Turn off the television. That's still my message. Turn off the television. Bye.